This video is brought to you by the Organ Donation Awareness Corporation of New York's 30-Day Challenge. Enjoy this video and more educational activities all month long. Watch to the end for our socials, where you can learn more about how you can participate. All sources within protected under fair use and cited in the description. Welcome to our educational video essay series, where we delve into the themes of popular TV shows to uncover deeper knowledge and connect them to real-world issues. Today, we focus on Season 3, Episode 21 of House MD, titled Family. This episode masterfully explores medical challenges associated with organ donation and highlights the complexities and ethical dilemmas faced by real patients, doctors, and, of course, families. House MD is a medical drama created by David Shore, which aired from 2004 to 2012. The series centers around Dr. Gregory House, a brilliant but misanthropic diagnostician at Princeton Plainsboro Teaching Hospital.
I am a board-certified diagnostician with a double specialty of infectious disease and nephrology.
House, portrayed by Hugh Laurie, is known for his unconventional methods and relentless pursuit of medical answers. Despite his abrasive personality, House's diagnostic genius is unparalleled. He leads a team of young doctors, including Eric Foreman, Allison Cameron, and Robert Chase, who assist him in solving complex medical cases that often baffle other physicians. The show's format typically revolves around a new medical mystery each episode, where House and his team must piece together clues to diagnose and treat patients with rare or misunderstood illnesses. Alongside these medical puzzles, House MD delves into the personal lives and ethical struggles of its characters, making it an addicting narrative masterpiece that combines medical science with human drama. In the episode Family, we meet Nick, a young man battling leukemia, whose only hope for survival lies in a bone marrow transplant from his younger brother, Maddie. As Maddie prepares to donate his marrow, a seemingly minor event, a sneeze in front of Dr. Wilson, Nick's oncologist, raises alarm. This minor symptom hints at a potentially dangerous infection, jeopardizing the entire transplant procedure. Dr. House and his team are faced with a race against time. Nick's immune system is already severely compromised, giving them only 5 days to proceed with the transplant before his condition becomes fatal. Dr. Foreman, Dr. Cameron, and Dr. Chase, under House's direction, embark on a mission to identify the source of Maddie's infection and find a way to safely perform the transplant. The episode explores the tension between medical urgency and ethical considerations. Dr. House's unorthodox approach includes making Maddie sicker to identify the infection, a strategy that sparks conflict among the team and with the patient's family. As they investigate, they discover various complications, from impossible heart infection in Maddie to Nick developing graft versus host disease after receiving a partial donor match. The situation becomes increasingly dire, leading to a series of difficult decisions and ethical dilemmas. Now, let's dive into the critical medical themes presented in this episode. Understanding these concepts is crucial as they represent significant challenges in the field of medical science and have profound implications for patients and their families. A bone marrow transplant, also known as a hematopoietic stem cell transplant, is a medical procedure used to replace damaged or destroyed bone marrow with healthy bone marrow stem cells. This voluntary and typically pain-free donation is essential for treating a variety of conditions, including leukemia, lymphoma, and severe aplastic anemia. In the episode Family, Maddie agrees to donate his bone marrow to his brother, Nick. The transplant involves first, harvesting healthy stem cells from Maddie's bone marrow using a large hollow needle, and then infusing these cells into Nick's bloodstream. Once transplanted, the healthy marrow cells will migrate to Nick's bone marrow, where they will begin to produce new, healthy blood cells, thus restoring his immune system to healthy levels. The episode accurately portrays the complexity and high stakes of this procedure. For a successful transplant, the timing must be precise, especially given the compromised state of Nick's immune system. Any delay or complication, such as Maddie's infection, can be catastrophic. Given that donations are free of cost and that donors may withdraw their consent at any point prior to the procedure, as many people as possible should consider donating their marrow to save as many lives as possible. Donor matching is a critical aspect of bone marrow transplants. The compatibility between the donor and recipient is determined by human leukocyte antigen, HLA, markers, which are proteins found on the surface of cells that play a crucial role in the body's immune response. Real-world donor matching involves a comprehensive process of HLA typing and a worldwide search through donor registries. A close HLA match between the donor and recipient reduces the risk of complications and increases the chances of a successful transplant. Family relationships play a pivotal role in donor matching. Siblings, like Nick and Maddie, are often considered the best potential donors because they share a higher probability of having compatible HLA markers. However, even among siblings, perfect matches are not guaranteed. The emotional and ethical complexities of asking family members to undergo invasive procedures add another layer of difficulty to the process. The issue of donor matching is further complicated by factors such as race and ethnicity.
They're African American. Makes it nearly impossible to find a full match.
HLA markers are inherited, and their distribution varies among different populations. Consequently, patients from minority or mixed race backgrounds often face greater challenges in finding matching donors. For instance, there were over 9 million bone marrow donors registered in the Be the Match registry in 2021. Finding a donor was 79% likely for a white person in need of a bone marrow transplant. A black person in need of a bone marrow transplant, on the other hand, only had a 29% chance of finding a compatible donor. This disparity highlights the critical need for a diverse donor registry. In family, the team faces a dilemma when Maddie's infection threatens the transplant. They consider using a 4 out of 6 match donor, which illustrates the complexities and risks involved in finding a suitable donor.
We've got to go with the 4 out of 6 donor.
Did I mention my concerns about 4 being less than 6?
While a complete match is ideal, partial matches are sometimes used out of necessity, especially when a perfect match cannot be found in time. This situation emphasizes the importance of a comprehensive donor registry and the ongoing need for more donors to improve the chances of finding suitable matches for patients in need. By encouraging individuals from all racial and ethnic backgrounds to register as bone marrow donors, we can improve the odds of finding compatible matches for all patients. Graft versus host disease, GVHD, is one of the most severe complications that can arise after a bone marrow transplant. It occurs when the donated marrow's immune cells, the graft, recognize the recipient's body, the host, as foreign and begin to attack it. GVHD can affect multiple organs, including the skin, liver, and intestines, leading to a range of symptoms from mild to life-threatening. The management of GVHD involves immunosuppressive medications, which aim to reduce the immune response while preserving the transplanted cell's ability to regenerate healthy blood cells. In family, Nick develops GVHD after receiving the transplant. The team must then navigate the fine line between suppressing the donor's immune cells to prevent GVHD and maintaining enough immune function to protect the patient from infections. Thankfully, his condition stabilizes once the team manages to get a donation from his brother. The episode effectively illustrates the emotional and ethical dilemmas that arise when treating GVHD. For instance, the decision to proceed with the transplant despite the risk of GVHD reflects the complex risk-benefit analysis that doctors and families must undertake. This highlights the importance of patient education and informed consent, as patients and their families must understand the potential risks and benefits of the procedure. Thankfully, this episode has a happy ending.
I think it has something to do with both their kids being alive, awake, and eating. The marrow transplant took.
In conclusion, family not only highlights the medical intricacies of bone marrow transplants, donor matching, and GVHD, but also underscores the emotional and ethical challenges that greatly affect everyone involved. Organizations like the Organ Donation Awareness Corporation of New York are dedicated to supporting organ donation and transplant patients through various initiatives. By highlighting relevant themes in popular media, we can better appreciate the vital work done by organ donors to improve patient outcomes and advance medical knowledge. Thank you for joining us in this exploration of House and its insightful portrayal of bone marrow transplants. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. If you're inspired by today's discussion, consider supporting ODAC. There are many ways to get involved, from donating and volunteering to spreading awareness about their important work. Visit odacny.org for more information on how you can make a difference.